you've familiarized yourself with the Prydwen's crew. Are you ready for your next assignment, brother?
Yes, Elder.
Good. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there. Wipe out everything that moves. Understood?
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute. But the Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
It'll be a pleasure to
Now, we have a Vertibird on standby, fully armed and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong, and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
This is an emergency broadcast.
Welcome aboard, Knight. Instruments are green, and we're cleared for release.
Having the Prydwen moored above the airport keeps the Brotherhood within striking distance of the city.
What is it?
Quite a bit of trash to pick through here. Searching through it could prove beneficial.
Oh. What's that? Nothing.
That's it.
No, Green. I hear something. Going to splatter.
This area seems to be in disarray. I wonder if this is recent. Judging from the amount of dust present, it's safe to assume we're the first one to investigate this case for quite a while.
look at this place. You must...
Uh-huh. Absolutely. Wiping them out was a pleasure.
I wish all of mankind... These monstrosities are just another... I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand, along come the synths. I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do to us if they ever got the upper hand? It would be Armageddon repeated, and maybe the end of everything that we hold dear. Look.
Makes sense.
Anyway, that's enough of that. What's important here is that you got the job. You should head back up to the Prydwen and talk to Maxon. I'm sure he'll want to debrief you as soon as possible. Dismissed.
Replacing humans with exact duplicates makes me sick.
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
It was an honor fighting for the Brotherhood.
I'm glad you feel that way, because our mission here has only just begun. In order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use every weapon at our disposal. I try to supply my soldiers with the best. Signal grenades can call a vertibird to your location.
Right.
Simply throw one to the ground. And the vertibird, once you're aboard, use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation system, so he'll be able to take you wherever you need.
Thank you, Elder. I'll make good use of them.
I expect that you will. Now, I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong was simply the first step towards the liberation of the Commonwealth. An even greater task lies ahead. By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed.
Anything you need, Elder. You just say the word.
I want you to get out there and become our eyes and ears on the ground. You seem to have a vested interest in locating the Institute before we met, so I'm confident you'll travel in the right circles. If you discover a way in, I need you to report it to me immediately. Any questions, Knight?
Not right now, Elder.
Very well then. Dismissed.
Communications array calibration test successful. All bands nominal.
This frame is driving me crazy. Got like 3 itches I can't even scratch.
My father and his father. They were part of the Brotherhood. Delta sequence and thought never crossed my mind that I would be doing anything else. What about you?
I don't like talking about
Hold up, Knight.
Did some
Let me
things
make
in
one
my
thing
It
clear.
doesn't matter.
As a
Right.
when I give you a mission, I expect.
How's that?
You know.
Perfectly.
Good.
Protecting
I want you to take charge of a recovery operation. The Brotherhood has been monitoring the Commonwealth for some time now. We've dispatched a number of reconnaissance teams. Paladin Dance's squad.
The previous team was dispatched 3 years ago. They never reported back. Officially, they're missing. Presumed dead.
I'm sorry.
You're sorry?
They knew the risk. They faced it with courage. And we honor their sacrifice.
Your orders are to search for the missing recon team and recover their effects. Report to me with your results. Is that understood?
Understood.
Their insertion point was in the hills near Malden. Survey the area and establish a search pattern.
Monitor your radio for distress signals. All recon teams are issued distress pulsars that put out a short-range homing beacon.
Acquire a signal, and you should be able to trace it back to its source. That's all, Knight. Dismissed.